listen. Hold up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. What? Huh? The tides are turning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. Big news. Big news. Huh? Let me first off start off by saying, hold on, oh, my bad, I was just reading something. Anyway. Let me start off by saying, I got a new live streaming channel. It's called, you know, the Scru Live channel? If you subscribe to the Scru Live channel, that's no longer going to be the live streaming channel. Scru Face Live is the new streaming channel. Don't worry, I know it's a little confusing. That is the channel. We are going to be, the link is going to be in the pinned comment. Do not, if you click it and if you go to Scru Live, it doesn't say Scru Face Live, you're in the wrong place. If it's not a picture with me behind some fire, with fire behind me going like this, then it ain't the right one. It ain't the right one. Remember this. That's what it is. Scru Live. There's not a video on it yet, but there will be Monday, come Monday. So log on to that. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as fast as we can. Huh? That's the first goal, 1,000 subs. We can do it. I know we can do it. And not going to have the super chats anymore. But everybody, shout out to all the donos, everybody who be donating. We're doing donations through Cash App and PayPal now. And yo, I'm not going to lie to you. I think that's the way we're going to stick to doing it because YouTube ain't getting that 30%. That 30% crucial, man. That 30% crucial. Getting all of that back. If the fans donate, I get all of that. Listen, so that makes it so there don't got to be, we don't got to hit. Basically, I could get less donations and keep more of the money. So that's beautiful. Shout out to all the donors. Anyway, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Listen, independent artists, up-and-coming artists, even if you're not an up-and-coming artist, you just a person. Pay close attention when I say this. There is nothing. Let me say it again. They ain't listening. They ain't really hear me, son. Let me say it again. There is nothing more important, more crucial, more worth fighting for? Worth fighting for more? Worth fighting for more. For artists, there is nothing more important than your independence. Owning your masters is the most important thing an artist can have. It's the technology when they tell you you have to sign for people to care. Especially not in this era, especially not in 2018, going to 2019. You don't need a label to get popping, son. You don't. Look at how we built this from the ground up, no label. Huh? Look at it. Look at it! So Joyner effing Lucas, he pulled, Joyner, round of applause. You got a chest clap for this. He pulled a caper. He ran off on the plug. That boy cut the chains off. Kunt is free. Joyner Lucas went to Twitter to say that he is officially no longer signed to Atlantic. He is officially an independent artist. Woo! This is a big day, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime an artist gets their independence back, anytime an artist retains what they came into this world with, was their right to make music and people listen. Anytime you retain that, it's a victory for all artists. Now, let me tell you why this is particularly lit. It's all about leverage in this world. It's not even about hip hop. It's just life. It's all about leverage. What do you have? What do they want? Listen, we're in a game of being used. Either you're using someone or you're being used. Being used isn't the problem. It's what are you willing to do to be used? Huh? How much are you willing to be used? And how much are they giving you back to be used? If you're not being used, guess what? Aha, you're useless. Speaking in tongues on y'all. Huh? You're useless. So it's not only lit that Joyner Lucas is an independent artist. That's not the only reason it's lit. You know why it's lit? It's lit because Joyner Lucas is an independent artist on the cusp. After being nominated for 2 Grammys, after having a platinum record, after having a feature with Eminem, after the Tory Lanez Joyner Lucas beef that was one of the biggest things talked about this year. Oh, I'm going down the list, ladies and gentlemen. Other than all of this stuff, he leaves with that leverage. Do you know how unheard of? Somebody at Atlantic dropped the ball. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. Listen, if they try to paint the narrative like we didn't know what to do with him, we didn't know if he was going to be successful, you're lying. You're lying. Joyner Lucas is on the verge of the most successful year he's ever had. And it's one thing to be independent when nobody knows you. It's one thing to drop an album that flop and then your label drops you and you're independent. It's one thing if the game retires you. But to be independent when you are at your peak, and I'm not even saying this is his peak, of popularity of his career so far, oh my goodness, unheard of. It's the moves like this. The moves like this that make artists like me just cheese, you know what I mean? It's the moves like this that make people like me look at the game like, oh yeah, we really about to. My bad, y'all, I accidentally clicked the button and I clicked off, so now it's gonna be 2 parts. Annoying. But anyway, it's the moves like this. Let me get right back to where I was. The moves like this that change the landscape of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing for an independent artist to have is his rights, is his masters, is his music. Because this means Joyner Lucas is nowhere near a slave. Everything Joyner puts out, he gets back. He don't got to cut the pie with a bunch of people. He don't got to move the way people want to move. And better yet, he don't have to drop when people tell him to drop. Huh? He gets to choose that now. Here's the thing that's crazy to me about Joyner Lucas. Why ain't Joyner been independent? Is it me? Am I the only person that feels like Joyner Lucas has always moved like an independent artist? Am I the only one that thinks that? Because I definitely don't think that I ever felt like Atlantic was doing so much for Joyner where I'm like, whew, that's Atlantic's number 1, you know what I mean? And it's like Atlantic, that's where Cardi B is signed. That's where a lot of, Joyner being signed to Atlantic was kind of weird too. Because Joyner don't got that Atlantic vibe. You feel me? You feel me, right? So it's like, he must have had a meeting and thought about, oh yeah, right now I'm about to blow. Because there's no way the label dropped him on some they wanted to drop him stuff. Not with the M feature coming. Not with 2 Grammys potentially on the way. Not with the year he's had, the end of the year he's had. Hell no. What I'm seeing is they probably had some sort of meeting. Joyner was like, hey, yo, look, I feel like I've obtained most of this stuff by myself anyway. I feel like I move as an independent artist anyway. What are y'all really doing for me that merits you taking a percent of what I make? I swear to you, Joyner moves like an independent artist, and he always has. There's been nothing to me. There's been no moment of time where I'd be like, oh yeah, Joyner need that label, son. Joyner need that label. Now, I will say that just because you are in a label doesn't mean you're making a mistake. You probably are, though. But there comes a point where you need a label, but that's when your leverage is so high. Right now, if Joyner's going to another record label, he could ask for the owner of the record label's children if he wants. Like he could literally ask for his wife, because who else on the roster is Grammy nominated? I'll wait. Cardi, I guess Cardi's Grammy nominated. But do you think that if Atlantic has a bunch of Grammy nominated artists that they're willing to give up anybody at any moment for anything at all? Hell no. Hell no. Huh? I'm telling you right now, Joyner probably doing backflips. I'm telling you, Joyner probably out here just because he just ran off on the plug. I ran off on the plug. I ran off on the plug. That shit, bro, I'm telling you. Rap-wise, he's doing all the right moves. Business-wise, that boy, listen. From the bottom of my heart, Joyner Lucas, I don't know if you'll see this. I don't know if this will hit your radar. I mess with you tough. I've watched you come up since Ross Capriato. I've watched you. I'm an independent. I work with Hops. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it, Joyner. Huh? You stick it to those motherfuckers, man. Huh? If they want Joyner on the roster, they gotta come with the bag, man. 2018, 2019, we coming for the bag. We overcharging y'all for what you did to the Cold Crush. What you talking about? Huh? Y'all gonna do that to the Cold Crush and just be... Shoot. We overcharging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush. Word up. Word up. Don't you ever play. Huh? Congratulations, Joyner Lucas. You give people like me the courage, the power to be stupid enough to believe in myself, to run myself like a label. Huh? You give people like me, artists like me, the gall to believe that we can do it on our own. To believe that in order for you to get a percentage of what I do, you must treat me as a priority. I know damn well with Cardi and the Migos and all these people, Joyner can't be looked at as a priority. I'll be damned if I win 2 Grammys, I get a platinum song, and y'all gonna not treat me like a boy, I'm out. Huh? Joyner grabbed his bag and said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Facts. Put in the comments section, what do you think of this? Is this good? Do you think this may be bad? What are the cons of this? Do you think Joyner's not going to get the looks he used to get? Do you think that he needs the record label to put out those big... I'm going to keep it a buck. He doesn't. All the biggest things Joyner's done has been anything an independent artist can do. He gets big off his freestyles. He gets big off his music. He gets big off of his battles. I don't see where record labels helping. And even if they did help, hey, good for you for taking what they gave you and dipping on their ass. Nigga, you gonna have to catch me, nigga. Joyner looking back like, nigga, you gonna have to catch me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? You gonna have to catch me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joyner, man. Hey, Joyner. Lucky you, man. Hey, yo, speaking of lucky you, go check out my Lucky You freestyle. You know what I mean? It's, I think 13,000. Let's get that to 20 bones, man. Let's get that to 20 racks. Word. Word. I love y'all, and I'm out. Make sure you subscribe to the new page. You dig? We out.